Good morning and welcome, everybody. Trying not to get the glare on my glasses, so it looks like I'm just reading from a script. I do have things written down, but I'm going to discuss some things about love. And love is one of those categories that we all seem to be searching for in our life, and that so many of us just don't seem to find. And we continue to search and search and search. And I've talked before about being on dating apps and all these different things. And maybe the discussion I'm going to have today will open a door just a little bit more for some of you, because love is one of those things that in the human experience we all want to experience and have in our life. And I'm going to read something that got sent to me, and wow, it really has touched me. And I don't want to ruin what they sent to me, so I'm going to read it word for word. And it's a pretty good synopsis of just what love is. And I'm going to read that later on. But there are so many signs that we have in our life that love, it's hiding in plain sight, folks. If we only knew where to look. For instance, have you ever had a friend who's been there for years, through thick and thin, but you've never really considered the possibility that they're the one for you? Or maybe you've had a crush on someone. Wow, haven't we all had that? And you've been too afraid to say anything. Why not? Go ahead, say it. All they can say is no, right? Yeah, you might be surprised. You're assuming that they don't feel the same way. The truth is, love can be hiding in plain sight, and in so many different ways. We often make assumptions, and you know what an assumption is, don't you? Yeah, it makes an ass out of you and me. Assumptions about people based on our own fears and biases prevent us from seeing what's really there. We might assume that a friend is only interested in a platonic relationship simply because we don't want to risk ruining that friendship. But the truth is, we can never know or really know how someone feels unless we take the time to ask. Then there's those missed connections that we all have in our life. The times when we've been so close to finding love, but we've let it slip through our fingers. Maybe we've been too busy or too distracted. And you're so caught up in making money that it'll never happen. And so we're too afraid to take the chance. So whatever the reason, the result becomes the same. Sorry. We miss out on an opportunity of connection. To connect with someone who could be potentially the love of our life. Love can be hiding in plain sight in so many different scenarios. Friendships, family dynamics, or even our work relationships. We might have a colleague who's been flirting with us for months, and we've been too obvious to notice. Or maybe we have a family member who's been showing us love and support in countless ways. but we've been too busy to appreciate it. The point is, love hides in plain sight in so many different places if we only took the time to look for it. Now I'm going to read this, and it's pretty powerful. It might make me cry. We all need love, but we need to trust love. You need to love to trust. To love someone is to understand each other, to laugh together, to smile with your heart, and to trust one another. Love is like a wonderful feeling of compassion and satisfaction. It should be given respect and trust, and it should receive that love back. The best proof of love is trust. True love is the greatest thing you can experience. It can weather any storm. Loving, trusting, and respecting each other. That's my definition of love. Wow. Pretty powerful. Inspiration by Brad. Have a great day today.